Welcome Scorpio to your March 2018 edition. If you would like a reading with me, do use the link below. And of course, watch your sun, moon and rising to get your complete free forecast. So Mercury retrograde shadow period starts on the 9th of March, and that is bringing situations, feelings, emotions, people, opportunities back on the table for you to look at, finalize, or to be able to put behind you. Now at work, we do have the 9 of Swords. So this is Aries to Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Now, this is in a project that you've started, a creativity. Maybe there's a creative block. Maybe you've suddenly run out of finances. You're stressing, obsessing over the finer details, the bottom line. If this is about funding, the creative project is coming to a stall because there is, either a creative block or finances there, or perhaps it's been thrown out, and this is giving you a lot of stress. For others, this is, I have my mind on my outside life, and this is affecting my work life, and now I'm worried about my position at work. For others, this is, okay, I've been trying to expand, I've been trying to do study, I've been trying to do my work as well, and it's getting on top of me. I have a little bit of stress and anxiety, a bit too much pressure going on, and I'm lying awake at night trying to find a solution, trying to find a way out. But this is about obsessing about the smaller details. At home, there is Page of Swords, which is luck and new opportunities, striking out new energy, having a new strategy. Examples, help around the home. This is also saying that there may be someone that comes around from the past, a friend or a family member that you run into that you haven't seen for a while, and they make you feel like you have before. So they give you that renewed strength. Maybe they have a wonderful piece of advice that grounds you and makes you feel like, well, I've been worrying about that, and it's not even as big a deal as I thought it was. I can move this project forward given time. It's not a huge setback. I've just made it out to be. But with Mercury retrograde there, this could be that something that has stalled before. Maybe it's the negotiations. Maybe it's time for funding again, and you're finding the process really slow. And this is a 9, so travel or getting out there, broadcasting, expanding, there is mental stress around that. With your health, you do have the 4 of Cups, and you're not taking what's offered. You're not listening to the advice that's been given. Now, the 4 is uterus, digestion, breast, stomach, and womb. So there's an emotional imbalance there, a hormonal imbalance. You are avoiding going to the doctor. You're avoiding believing that this is an issue, and it's about your long-term future, because you're sitting in front of the tree of the life, and you've been offered some way out or some way through, and you're not ready to take it. Now, only you can answer why you're doing that. With your love, you do have the 5 of Cups. This is feeling rejected, feeling loss, and a breakup. This could be with someone new. So you might have met someone and thought, wow, and then suddenly you haven't heard from them. So this is really stressing you out. And maybe that's why you're having trouble at work, can't keep your mind on the project. For others, this is, I've broken up with this person, and now I'm feeling freer. I feel a revolution. I feel like whatever's happened was the last time, because it's happened before. So I'm feeling, and there's luck involved in as well. So I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling stronger, more options. Those of you in a couple, this is a sibling or a child issue, which is making you feel like you're missing out, like you've been shut out. And it could be a drinking problem as well, or an addiction problem, which is getting in the way of the family. But this person's feeling unloved, unappreciated, and on their own. For some of these people, it could be that you're making out, you've emotionally taken it, you've taken it personally, and you need to turn around and realize it's not over. There's more to this. Focus on what's good. Don't take something so personally. So, maybe if this is one scenario, if you're dating someone new and you haven't heard from them, or perhaps there's something about them that is not to your liking, but is it something to make or break? Only you can decide that. But there's some element. I feel loss, I feel grief, I feel that it's dead and gone. But there is something out of this. There's 2 cups still standing. So your Enduring Virtue messages from the angels is Yeah, Teresa say take time out, that this is something you've been stressing out. You're stressing about too much. Focus on you. Take a time out. Have a nice long sleep or a walk out in the fresh air. Get some true perspective. A star is saying you deserve the best, so reach for that. Don't settle. Don't settle for second best. Set that goal higher. If this is about your work issue, this could be a crisis of faith over feedback that you didn't like. It doesn't mean it's all over. It just means reach for the stars. You can attain that goal. And the same with love. Just, if it was one bad date, doesn't mean that it's over. Or maybe this was the last straw with dating. And so you feel like that's not going to happen. Well, maybe you're going to meet someone that makes you feel like, I'm not going to give up yet. This is saying you are a priority. Don't give up on yourself. Reach for the stars and do not compromise, and you'll get what you want. So be kind to you and those you love, and I shall see you next month.